Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Hi, everybody. Hey, what's going on? This is a special afternoon live video today. I could have gone live on any other platform, but I was like, no, we're going to take it to the hometown, the home stretch here. After I am trying not to cry because I haven't really consumed today yet because there's still a lot I got to do before we get there. Which is why I'm here today. But everything has been approved. I got the apartment. We are done. I get to move in tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all a really good story time today and explain a bit of what has happened in terms of this process of getting this new apartment and everything that I have been through to get here. I think the reason why I've been so emotional is because I haven't lived by myself in over 4 years. And something about that peace of mind has really been sticking with me. So, hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Matty Rants. For those of you who don't know, who is this guy or whatever he wants to call himself? I'm pretty cool, kind of awesome, really. But a lot of my Rant Pack members know that I have been going through a personal journey after the apartments I was staying in for the past 2 years with my good friend, my roommate. They decided to renovate those apartments. They've been renovating building by building, but our building came up next, and they only gave us about 45 days to find a new place of residency. For me, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough because of my background. Your boy was doing a lot in his 20s, and I've been making up for that in my 30s. So again, if you're a young cat and you're like, Maddie, I'm out here buying all this, chill, bitch. I'll be the one to tell chill. Because I can tell you some stories as to why you shouldn't get certain things, but they didn't give us a lot of time. Unfortunately, what happened, Beat Junkie, is that they sent us a letter 60 days, but we didn't get the letter in the mail. So we then got the letter on the door going, as a reminder, your lease is not going to be renewed. So nobody was kicked out. Nobody was evicted. None of that stuff that people like to put that narrative on. It was a lease. You know how you can renew your lease? It was a non-renewal letter. So my roommate was able to find a place, but for me, I was having really difficult time, especially with being an independent person, someone who works for themselves. It's a lot different than, working for a company and finding an apartment, whereas you can just submit your pay stubs and call it a wrap. I had to do tax stuff. I had to send a whole bunch of paperwork, a lot of crap that I wasn't prepared to do when I initially got this, because it was my first time applying in that sort of way. And before I did that, when I was out in LA and I was in Vegas, I didn't have to go through that. That was the crazy part. So in Texas, I was doing a lot more. And maybe the people who I was dealing with in LA and in Vegas weren't, they figured, oh, well, don't worry about it. We'll just show us what you get paid. But this time it was a little bit more difficult for me. However, I finally got the last confirmation that I needed today. It is mine. I have my address. I have it all. All I have to do now is just get this renter's insurance done, and it's going to be a really tough week until I get paid again on the 21st, because I pretty much have put all the money that I've been saving up, all the money that I've been holding and been trying not to spend, all of it I just sent today over to basically pay for it. They received it, so they have gotten my first month's rent. They have gotten my deposit. They've gotten all of that. It's done. So tomorrow I go pick up my keys, but I have to get some things done, like the electricity turned on first and the renter's insurance and all of that. So I am currently sitting here, not ashamed of it. I know girls like to drag me, call me a beggar. Beg I will be. Call me a panhandler, girl. I'm putting out the plate today because I am broke after this morning. Broke, but it was a good broke. So I got the place. It is my own. I actually got a bigger unit than I thought I was going to get. I actually have washer and dryer connections, which I was gagged because I don't like to wash my clothes in the public baths. I was like, oh, I could get a washer and dryer. A lot of stuff that I've been wanting to have and wanting to do, the things that I've been. Y'all don't know. I mean, some of y'all know, but y'all don't know. It has been a very weird journey for me the last 4-something years of trying to get this YouTube channel going somewhere, seeking out my dreams, maybe jumping the gun a little bit, not being prepared in a lot of moments, not fully grasping the entire idea behind everything, but like I did it finally. And I feel so good about it. And this is just going to be the next step into the bigger step of things that are going to happen for me in my life. And the fact that I finally decided to take ownership of me in what I'm doing as an adult. Unfortunately, I am a little bit of a late bloomer in life. I have been very immature throughout most of my life, just to be very honest with you. And also drove around or sort of kept a complex of things should happen for me just because versus like trying to make it work for me, But instead, I finally, pulled up my big boy pants, started acting like a grown ass man, like I should have been having, like I should have been doing many, many years ago. And it's starting to come together and everything's starting to fall in place. And I'll finally be able to do the things I want to do with my channel as much as I want to. I'm going to say this right now and making sure that everybody understands this clearly. I know I have a lot of y'all who support me down. And I know there's a lot of people that also watch me and hate watch me, talk about me, drag me, do all that and the other. I got to say to the people that hate me, fuck you too, bitch, because I'm winning. And you will not stop me. And to the people that love me, thank you. Because I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Keep on talking about me like the little dirty little bitches you are. Go ahead, keep on doing that. I'll still make it through and I'll still push through, baby. You can feel my success coming my way because I earned this. I worked for this. I prayed for this. I made it happen. So I'm really happy. But I'm going to tell y'all the story about how this kind of went down over the last couple of days. The fact that I had to call the police over here at this hotel several times, the domestic violence that was taking place in this hotel, the fire alarm that was going off, all of that kind of stuff, all that's happening here. Now, for my reviews, this just means the best for me because guess what? I will not have issues with roommates coming in to where I have to worry about what time I film. I will not have issues with, making sure that, I'm quiet down or we got to do this, that. No, 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 no more of that. None. It's going to be way more reviews, way more reactions. I finally get to do the content that I want to do. That's why I'm smiling. It's so much more than just even me having my place of security, but it's me being able to do the work the way I want to do it and me being comfortable with that. Plus, I can finally get a goddamn cat. I can finally get my Mr. Biggies, whatever cat name I'm going to give it. It's going to be something stupid because why not? So I feel like I can finally breathe. I have not been able to breathe for the past 2 months and it's just really So anywho, I'm going to be gross here, but not really gross. But honestly, if y'all want to send me something for this move, it is really going to be muy necessary, very necessary. The thumbs up also helps too because, YouTube is what YouTube is. But I'm actually like $100 short of something I'm trying to do right now and at least trying to make sure I have groceries for the week until I get paid on the 21st. After the 21st, I'll be back to fine again. But I literally had to sit here in this hotel and just make shit happen. And I got to talk about it because this was bullshit. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk about how we got here and where we're going. So I'm moving from one side of town to the other. I won't be specific because I don't want people really, looking for me like that. But at the same time, it is, if you live in Houston or know about Houston, Texas, when you move from one side to the other, It's like going to a completely different state, possibly a new city. So I'm not moving to, say, like the Woodlands. Oh God, no. I'm still in Houston. Ha. But I'm moving from one side of town to the other. So this has been a little bit of a difficult journey. I had to put myself in storage, so I am going to have to get movers again, but that I'll worry about later. I'll worry about that later. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure I have the renter's insurance and the lights paid for by today, and I'll be able to get my keys in the afternoon and fully move in. I want to also be clear that I actually will be, I filmed Chucky season 2, episode 2 reaction last night. I filmed the Drag Race Philippines video as well. Congratulations to the winner. I was rooting for that baby from day one. Thank you. But I will have the review out this Saturday. Yes, I will have the review out this Saturday. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. I don't even know what to do. I haven't stopped smiling. Since this morning. I have not. And it's been like this really y'all don't even know, man. Like, I almost gave up. I'm so happy I didn't. I'm like really happy I didn't. Because everything just didn't seem like it was going well. And I didn't know what was going to happen. So I was just like, I mean, you just got to keep going. You just can't stop, Matt. Like, shit doesn't just happen the way you want it to sometimes, and you just keep fighting. But basically what took place is I had to come out of $400 for this week to stay here for another week. I had a friend of mine who is no longer my friend. This is someone who I've known for over 17 years, who has been in and out of my life. And the last 3 months, they've been very, we've been talking every day. It was very much, oh, I can't believe this is happening, all of that kind of stuff. And they knew what was going on with my moving situation. And I told them, listen, everything I'm doing right now, I saved up enough for me to move, and I saved up enough for my power and for my renter's insurance, and to get there and be good for that week till I get paid again. And my friend was like, sure, come stay with me for the week, because you're going to get the place by Friday. You got it, Matt. I was like, yeah, I got it. So it's like, let's just do that then. This person blocked me, ghosted me, literally the day I was supposed to leave this hotel, to the point to where I had packed my stuff and the hotel was asking me, do you need some more time? I'm waiting on my friend. Do you need some more time? No, my friend's going to come. They're going to be here. I had the people at the hotel come up to me and apologize on behalf of somebody who I thought had my back. And this is actually, just to be clear, one of my exes, if we really want to go there. Somebody who was trying to rekindle something with me. I definitely screenshot all that shit, sir, if you're watching this video. And it ended up having me put in a position to where that 400 that I was sitting there with, I'm not asking for that, but I'm like, I had 400 sitting in the bank that I was supposed to have as my, now that I've moved in, this is my sort of like, okay, sit here money while I get everything accumulated together. I had to come out of that to pay for this hotel. So that is why a lot of y'all saw me in a position of feeling like I was crap the last week, as well as me going, don't worry, I had to do a lot of stuff. It is what it is. Desiree, thank you so much for the super chat. I literally shouted when I saw this title, please take this chat and get whatever you want and need. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you. I appreciate it. The super chats, I'm not going to get until next month, but that's going to be super helpful for my next month coming up. But if y'all want to send me something via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo right now, especially Venmo and PayPal, please, because I'm going to put that all into my banking account, and I have to basically get these things today to make sure that I can move in properly tomorrow without any issues. So if anybody wants to send anything, this is like I haven't been like that for the last couple of a year or two, actually. It's all going to help. Tashnise, thank you so much. I see for I wish it was more. That's perfect. Thank you for all that. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you on my Cash App here. As well as Sam Mature. I saw you earlier today and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Winifred, get the fuck out of my page, bitch. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? This is nothing but love up in here. Please watch me and be mad. Let's continue on as to what has happened here. My friend did me dirty, and it's sad because I could see them logging in on Facebook Messenger to read my messages. Where are you? What's going on? What's happening here? Da 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 da. I watched them read my stuff. That shit burned. Imagine, like, y'all been talking every day and they're supposed to come and do something for you, and then this person goes and just ghosts you. I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive him for that. And I think I learned my lesson today over this, y'all. I definitely know I learned my lesson. When somebody walks out the door, close that door. You get lucky every now and then, but close that door. That person caused me a lot of strife and a lot of struggle. When I was younger, when I was dating him, and we've talked here and there and all that. But recently it was, I'm trying, Matt. I want to get back with you again. Da 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 da. Okay, and I believed them too, but no, they just wanted some booty, and that's just the truth about it. And unfortunately, I was a fool and fell for that trap, and so I ended up coming out of $400, just like that, just like that. And I'm going to tell you this too. I have not stopped praying. Fuck. I prayed every day. I prayed every day. I prayed every day. I had to spend $100 just to go to the doctor's office yesterday. And I was like, what is my life? I was at that point, like, what is my life? I got to change doctors now because, I no longer live very much in the south side of town. I live I'm a little bit going this way now. And so my doctor's office is like over 40 miles away. And I had to travel with an Uber the other day. It was $50 to get there, 60 getting there, 49 coming back. I had to go to the doctor, basically they're making sure I'm good. I had to get my flu shot. I had to take my vitals, all that kind of stuff. And I got to go back on the 2nd. But once I go back on the 2nd, I have to transfer to a new doctor's office, which I'm happy to find that where I move now, my new doctor's office will be only 7 minutes away. There's winning in this. Do you hear what I'm saying? There's winning in it. It's like almost like, what the fuck, oh no, this is too much. But I said to myself, I got to go to the doctor. So there's we got to go. I took out a loan with my Cash App because Cash App, sometimes they can give you a loan, which is, I didn't know that till recently. So I took out a loan with Cash App just so I could go to the doctors yesterday. And when I was telling them what was going on, they're like, hey, we got a new office. It's really close. Like, what? They said, yeah, come back on the 2nd, get your results. We're going to do all of that. Make sure you're good. But guess what? We got an office that just opened up. I was like, stop it. So I felt in these moments that things were coming together, and I was like, holy crap. So this was worth it. Like, I needed to come here. This is crazy, right? So I'm going to continue. So y'all get it. Okay. And why I'm so emotional right now. My car still isn't fixed. The mechanic's doing it for free, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Like, he's taking his time, but he knows, he's like, hey, when it's fixed, it'll be fixed. It'll be a good car. He's actually going to fix my radio too, because my radio doesn't work. He's like, I'm going to make sure that the car that you get back is not the car that you bought. So I'm okay with that. I'm fine. I'm like, hey, do what you got to do. I can make it work always, as I've always done. I've never not made it work for me. And coming out of that money, I was like, okay, I still have money to move in. I just got to make sure this is all good. I was very much like, let's focus on the good. And then I thought to myself, I got to make sure my channel is still going, because not only is this one of my main sources of income, I also have Patreon and another source of income with Instagram. Instagram just asked me to monetize my reels. So now Instagram is going to be paying me. I was gagged. I was like, wait, what? So now I will be doing more reels and TikToks now and that kind of stuff. I thought that was really cool. And I was like, oh, okay. So things are actually coming together. My life isn't totally horrible. Let me not get in this bad place. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. It's like once a month I'm gonna get paid from Insta, Patreon. So I will have more going on here. It's crazy. Oh, well, people watch me because I talk about Drag Race and I'm Black. and I talk unapologetically about me being Black. A lot of people don't like that. I've read that in blogs that people have posted thinking that I can't find those things. I've heard other YouTubers having conversations about it in their own channels, alluding to it because because I'm very much unapologetically a Negro, a Black man, a light-skinned one, light-skinned, beige, not too fluorescent beige. But a lot of people don't like me having those conversations or speaking in that kind of tone. So, and to them, I say, fuck it. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my people. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to stop talking about the things that affect me. Okay? So, boop. But that's actually one of the main reasons why people don't like me. That, and I'm also not mask presenting. FYI. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to still do me. And they're going to have to watch me succeed and win, even in my lowest moments, even in these moments right now. I'm going to get to, I see y'all coming through here. I got to, let me get this second part or first part out. But that person who did me dirty, I blocked him on everything. I don't want any contact with him. I've recognized that this is what I needed God to show me. Because when I tell y'all, when I prayed some deep prayers, and I'm gonna tell you this: God answers all. I know a lot of people may not believe in the Lord and may not be a Christian, but I am a homosexual who is still fully in tune with my Father, with the Father. Do you understand what I'm saying? And He hasn't left me. When I pray and when I do what I got to do, I got to put the work in. Of course, God does not bless those who do not put the work in, but I still keep that sort of feeling within inside of me because that's how I was raised. And when my mom left this earth, she asked me for a few things, and one of them was to not give up on God. And I have never. So when I tell you I have prayed so many nights and so many mornings, and I begged and I cried and I said, I can't live in this hotel anymore. I can't live with other people anymore. Not because I don't love people. It's just I need my own space. Jesus, I need my own space. I need to be able to breathe again and also get back to this guy, me. And he answered, and he did it beautifully. And so, yeah, I will never give up on my faith, ever. Because if I ain't got nobody, I got Jesus, period. But, sorry, I get emotional because, again, there have been moments in my life where God has been like the only person that can speak to me. And I can't do any more but give him his praises. I can't do nothing more but just give him his praises. So I'm a living example of those people who condemn you, that say that you being this is wrong and God will never accept that. Honey, he is blessing me thoroughly throughout every day of my life. I'm still here because of him. Okay. That's the first part of the story. Let me get to the second part and talk about this hotel. I'm not going to drag these people because actually the staff has been wonderful. The staff has been wonderful here. I'm going to talk about these motherfuckers in this residency up here because, bitch, the things I went through every day to still get y'all those reactions and all that kind of stuff, honey. Speaking of which, after this video, I'm going to record my Drag Race UK reaction. If you're on my Patreon, you will have 3 videos coming out tonight. 3 videos, okay? Take off this shirt. Like, who am I? Look, I got to wear my Silky Nutmeg Ganache shirt, okay? I was motherfucking ready. I got to wear my shirt right now because I'm feeling that spirit. But let me get to these messages here. I see some of y'all have come through. Oh my God, so much love in this room. I'm more than grateful for every single one of you. Anaru, is that how you say your name, baby? Thank you so very much. I see on my PayPal. Thank you so very much. Let me get to y'all. Let me get to y'all right now. Let me talk to my people. I cannot believe this day. I got to tell you about some dreams I had too. I had some of the craziest dreams, y'all. Like I had some dreams that'll make you go, what? And I haven't had a good dream in a long time. Oh my God. Kelsey, thank you. As I was like looking for somebody, I see someone. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Y'all, thank you so much. Heather, so happy you got a place. Take care of you, please. Rant Pack. Thank you so much, Heather. I'm going to read all of this. Come on, PayPal. Help me out here. Stop being like that. Oh, I love it when it does that. That's so cute. That's so cute. Rant Pack loves you. Why can't I read the whole thing? Can I read the whole? Thank you. Rant Pack loves you and we support you and all you do. I love you, Heather. Thank you so much, baby girl. Sorry if I said baby girl like you're some little child. I know you're probably a grown woman. I have that's southern in me. Bless you. Keep your head up. Thanks for the love. Thank you, Kelsey. Felicia. You know I love you, Felicia. You know I know you, Felicia. Thank you, baby. Moving funds. Keep doing you, Maddie. Auntie Joyce. I see you, sister. On my Ven. Oh, Auntie Joyce. You know, Dooley, I love when Dooley brings you up because you've been with me for such a long time. And when I have panel members talk about y'all, it makes me feel so good because it's like my family, my internet family has merged with my friend family. Because the panel, I'm gonna talk about them too. I'm gonna start crying, talking about my friends. But they were holding me down too in terms of just making sure I was good, praying over me and everything. Thank you, Auntie Joyce. Keep your head up, nephew. I will. Ashley, I see you. Hope this helps with the move. It does. It definitely does. Thank you, Miss Smashley. I love that name, by the way. In case I never told you, I actually really do love that name. It's so funny. I'd be like, "Come on, Smashley." I'd be always making a name for it. I'm sorry. And Mama N. Thank you, Mama too. But girl, good. Whew. Jacqueline, oh my God, this is a blessing. Thank you so much on my Cash App, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can this app update, baby? Sweets, I thank you so much, Ryan, Desiree, Will. Oh, I love your emoji. That's so cute. Tasha Niece, thank you so much, baby. Nicholas, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me tell y'all about this hotel situation here. So I want to say to the staff, I'm not going to give away this location because I don't want nobody coming to find me. But up here, the staff has been great. There was an issue I had with something that was kind of like, honey, can we fix this? And when I tell you, they jumped on it for me without a question, without a doubt. And the fact that they still remembered me from when I moved out here from the pandemic before I went to Vegas, if y'all remember all of that, before I went to Vegas and lived with Alexander Rogers and that incredible story that one day me and Alex are going to sit down and have that talk with y'all on the live. We're going to have that long talk because there was so much drama that took place that had nothing to do with either of us because both me and Alex were going through something and, it was a lot. Lisa, thank you. I see you, baby. I witnessed several instances of domestic violence happen out here to those women who are hurt. I hope my phone call reached you. I woke up, it was like 1:00 in the morning, and I heard this woman getting tagged. Okay. Tagged. It's the nicest way I can put it. And it's like I was hearing it often over here. I've only been here for 2 weeks. I have only been here for 2 weeks, and I've literally seen it happen 4 times. 4 times. If y'all remember my story from Los Angeles, when that woman was in that truck outside of Jamar's apartment, and I went live that day. And remember, she was a part of some trafficking and this man was trying to take her. Do you remember that? And I had to call the police because everybody watched her almost get ran over by a car after the man threw her out the vehicle. And I'm the only person that sat with this woman and made sure the police got a statement and they made sure it happened. I don't know what it is, but if I'm ever in a situation where that kind of stuff happens, I forget what's going on that day and I step up because I can't do it. I literally watched my mother in sadness leave this earth, and the last thing I can do is see another woman be in her sadness and completely consumed in that nonsense. Y'all remember, yeah. And like, I don't know what happened to her. I hope she is still here with us. I hope she got herself together. I hope whatever was going on in her life was done. But this is where my mind was at for those situations. So the first time I had to call the police, the woman was getting in front of her children, and it was outside my apartment. I was on the second floor, but it was out in the parking area. And I looked out the window and I saw this man just slamming her. And I was like, I can't do this. I refuse to be a bystander. I refuse to be someone like, oh, I can't believe that's happening. I called the police so quickly. And I got on my knees and prayed for that lady immediately. I pray that she gets away from that man. I pray those kids never have to see that again. To hear someone's child going, get off of my mommy, get off of my mommy. I don't ever want to hear that shit again. I'm not in the hood, mind you. I'm not in the hood right now. So, and even if I'm in the hood, that shouldn't be something you hear, period. But like, I can't believe I heard that shit. And I can't believe I saw that. I'm glad the police came. Unfortunately, they were a little late. So the man had been already drawn off, but I know she was able to make her statement. I pray that she wasn't afraid to talk about it. I hope she got the help that she needed. The second time the situation happened, this was a couple of doors down from me on my floor. I heard this man apparently get very angry with this woman, and she kicked him out of the hotel room. And he sat there for 2 hours and banged on her door and called her all kinds of fat this, and you're a fat biatch, and you're a fat bitch. I heard all this kind of shit. And the first thing in my mind was, girl, let me go outside and see if why are you doing it? Feels like some men do that kind of mess to make the woman feel bad. And they're not like, you know what I'm talking about? Like body image issues. Baby girl, I was like, this lady is skinny. So you just wanted to hurt her is what this was about. Oh, okay. So that the police had to be called then and there. Funny story about that one. As I'm calling the police, oh, we've already had several calls from this. I was like, oh, okay. People, the neighborhood stepped in. I don't know, thank God. Sweets Harmony, thank you, Maddie. You're special in my household. My miracle baby girl was born last year on your birthday. She knows your voice. Check your cash app, Sweets. I remember, Sweets. I remember. Shout out to my little baby girl over there, too. She's honorary rant pack. Child, if I ever get some children's clothes, Sweets, I'm sending you something. I'm sending you. I know that baby's growing, girl. Hold on. We need to talk, sister. I need to talk. I'll see if I'll send that little baby something special. Thank you on your mark. Congrats again, your inspiration. Walk in your favor. I shall and I will. And I then had to show you. I showed y'all I couldn't just sit there in that situation. Tim, thank you so much. All my love and support. Thank you. I see you, my Venmo, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Victoria, I see you on my PayPal. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. Vicky! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you, love. Thank you so much. God, I'm such an emotional wreck today, but there's so much behind it. I lost my train of thought. Oh, the fire smoke detector situation. Okay. That has been happening every single day that I have been here. That has been the worst part about this. Every night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, bam, bam, bam. I showed y'all that video. That was me getting out of the shower. I was in the shower when that was happening. It was going on for 30 minutes. I got out the shower. It was still going. When I finished filming the video, it was still happening. And it's because there are people who are, of course, in their room smoking or cooking something that literally causes a lot of heat. And also, from what I was told, some people in the room cooking something that wasn't food. Mm-hmm. I just know the police have been over here several times, and the fire department was also tired of coming over here too. So I really got on my knees and I was just like, God, I gotta, come on. I gotta laugh at it, but I literally was like, Jesus, listen, hold up now. I was like, please, like, this is not me. This ain't me. This is so far beyond me. I'm so past this kind of shit. Please, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And it has been a lot. So it's me going downstairs to like do my regular coffee because they have coffee down there and like muffins. And I'm talking to the staff like, so are you aware of what's going on? And they're like, oh, of course we know. And she's like, they were kicking people out this past Monday. They were going to people who were still long residents who were, abusing their privileges or whatever. And they were kicking people out. And I understand because it's like folks had families. There are families that are living here who are also in transition of moving. Everybody who's living here right now because they're trying to find a home because they've been displaced because of some sort of situation. I hope that this blessing that I got today also finds their way to them because I've met some people while I've been here and I've talked to a few folks, people who have been kicked out because of really jacked up situations with their their homes. I know this one young man who is going to be, his mother kicked him out because he got his girlfriend pregnant and they already had a child. And I think his mother, he said something's not right upstairs, unfortunately, and she tried to hurt his baby. And so the girlfriend got involved. The mother called the police, lied on them, and they were kicked out. And so they've been living in this hotel for 2 months. He still got to go to work, all that kind of stuff. I'm listening to the story like, like this is like I'm here in my shit going, okay, Matthew, okay. It's not just bullshit. Nobody's just on some stuff. Everybody's going through something. And we're all fighting to exist and live and be. And the kids need a home. Like if you saw his children, they're actually really cool. I like his kids. You know what I'm saying? And they play football in the parking lot like every evening because they're on the football team, and they still gotta do practice when they're not playing football. I'm not going to give this person's information away, but the coach is so cool. I know, trust me, I be talking. You know me, I'm a talker. The coach gave his own address so the kids wouldn't lose their spots in the program to play football because of the zoning and housing regulations. You never know what someone's going through. And so I'm telling them what's going on with my story. And they're like, damn, like over what? I said some old shit that I had back in the day when I had to leave and move somewhere because of an ex of mine physically attacking me. And I had to move into an apartment I wasn't ready to move into. And it just was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, I talk to people I be talking. If anything, I need to know my neighborhood and I need to know who live around me. So I'm not also the only person here looking crazy. So you find out stuff. This one lady, she is a former drug addict and she's gotten sober, but she also, in her time of being an addict, messed up her credit to the point of almost it being like, how are you going to come back from this? So she's living here by herself with her 3 children and she's making it work. And she's like, I get the money that I can get from this, but I still got to go to work. My mom comes and watches the kids here. Her place is disgusting because she's a hoarder, but I got to make it work. And it puts some perspective on my life and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. And I was telling people about my channel and what I'm going for. And every one of them was like, wow. And of course the kids, I want to have a YouTube channel. I want to do that. That's so amazing. Like, oh, what? And I'm like, what would you talk about? I was like, what would you talk about? Sports, or what? The boy was like sports, and the girl was like, I talk about makeup and all that stuff because she mentioned Patrick Star. It was crazy. Didn't even prompt it. I was like, I don't know if she caught me. I don't know if she caught me, but she was like, I love Patrick Star. He's my favorite. And I forget the other girl that she said, but it was really weird. And I thought to myself, like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy that I hear all this kind of stuff and I'm listening and talking to these people. But there were so many moments where I thought, there's no way I'm here. There's no way I'm supposed to be here. Like, this is too much for me. Like God, like, why am I going through this? And I think that God had me here to recognize the things that I have in my life that I should be thankful for, and that I am on my way to the next chapter and what is going to be amazing. And that's what I took it. I took all of that for all of these people are going through the same kind of thing as me, but in different worlds and in different traumas and different struggles that are happening. I needed to be here to hear them talk to me. I needed to be here to listen to those stories. I also needed this moment to sit in this hotel with all the stuff going on to know what I don't want anymore in my life. I have lived a very, very, very hard-headed life. Okay. I've been very, selfish in some ways about how I handle things. I have been a butt to some people that didn't deserve it. I thought I knew everything in life, and I don't. I don't. But I know that I'm learning, and I know that I'm getting better at that, and I know that I'm trying my best here, and I'm doing better. That's why you may not see me read folks as hard as I used to read them. I'm still throwing a little nasty joke in there, a little slow. No. But I also recognize how my words can affect other people as well as my actions too. So I'm glad I was here, even through all the mess that I have been through. I'm glad, because I actually needed this time to sit and recognize what I don't want in my life, as well as who I am as a person and what I can do in the future to not have this happen again. Period. I was approved. Oh, for those coming in, I was approved for my new apartment. It was all approved. After literally 2 weeks of me sitting here like, what's going on? We need to approve this. We need to approve that. Going through my employment, all of this kind of stuff. It's all good. It's all good. So I will be moving in tomorrow. And I'll be getting my keys. I got to call these movers and see about getting my stuff moved over there. I have to buy another TV because I don't have a TV. The TV I was using was my roommate's, and he was letting me use his room because he didn't have a TV in his room, but that was his room TV he was letting me use while the living room one was in. So I have to buy myself a new TV so I can start doing my lives again the way we were doing them, all that kind of stuff. But we'll get there in a second. I'm not going to buy some big old TV right now. If anything, I buy like a small one for a second. That'll end up being my room TV until I can like save up enough to get a nice TV for the living room. But that's the hotel part of this. I dealt with, this craziness from a friend that kind of fucked me over. I was supposed to not even be spending money this week and saving, and he messed me up, but I was still able to afford to live here, and make it happen. And I had to spend $100 the other day just to go to the doctor, but I got to go. And I ended up learning things that would be helpful for me to still be here, as well as there's a doctor's office by my new place. In this hotel, it really consumed the fuck out of me in terms of my energy, but it actually was beneficial for me in my own growth as to, I don't need this, but I know that this is always the next step for everybody to get to where they got to go. I pray for everybody who's still here, they get where they want to be. And exactly, that was never my friend. I have reached it. So y'all listen, thank you for the love. You could like stop. Stop. Thank you. Cause I was over here like, I'm trying to talk. And look, my dad just called me, so I gotta call him back, but he can wait since he ignored my call earlier today. He can wait. I was gonna buy one, but it looked expensive, and I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. I'm gonna be living on like that. I'm not going to be going out to eat except to go see Ange from the Chop Block, because I told her we got to do lunch one of these Sundays. We got to do one of these Sundays. But I will be. That's the only time I'm going out to eat. I'm going to be cooking, honey. It's my kitchen. Oh, I get it. I get my own kitchen. No white refrigerators, no white appliances. Dooley cannot read me. Stainless steel refrigerator, bitch. I'm so happy. I'm I'm sorry. Y'all don't even know how hyped I am. Y'all don't even know. Oh my God. Okay. I can act a fool in my house. I'm about to be acting a fool in that house, y'all. I'll be butt naked, just running around going, wee. The floor plan, I'm not sure. It depends on what unit I have. I think I have a front patio and a back patio. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of excited because I was like, I get to have a washer and dryer connection, so I can get me some washer and dryers, and I can finally wash my clothes, not in community water. Jay Lee, is that you, my pumpkin? Jay Lee. Oh. HOC, I see you too. Aaron, I see you too. Jay Lee, I see you, bitch. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Lee. Thank you. I thank you, love. Girl, I got to get you back on this panel. Thank you, Jaylee. I appreciate you, my YouTube sister. You know, I support you down, okay? Also, keep doing those talkover videos, Jaylee. They're really good, by the way. Keep doing those voiceovers. Do you have it on TikTok? Push that shit to TikTok, girl. Let me know. Let me know. Lady Shug, you know I love you, sister. I need to give you my new address. Since you know that last time I gave you my address, girl, it's in some stuff, some kind of somewhere. Y'all give it up for Lady Shug. You already know our sister from We're Here. If y'all don't know, we were just celebrating Happy Indigenous Peoples Day this past Monday. I hope y'all sent Lady Shug some love on that day, as well as all of our other Indigenous queens and family members out there. Make sure to show that love, especially in these times what we have out here. I love you, Lady Shug. Thank you for being here. I actually will just do it for Christmas because it's already close to that. I don't want to just do it. Like, you know, that's kind of for my Christmas list. It's just going to be stuff for the house because I needed a new air fryer. My roommate took the air fryer. God damn. I took my rice cooker though. I got my rice cooker, my pressure cooker. I got it. But yeah, I probably will do that since, you know, yeah. But yeah, I'll make a wish list here. I'll make a wish list. I haven't been this happy in such a long time. And it's just, I gotta tell y'all. So glad I did not give up on my life last week. I'm so glad I did not give up. I'm so glad I sat back. It's a 12 month. It's a 12-month lease. Tracy, thank you. Congrats, Maddie. Here, a little something for your new, a little something, girl. That's a big something. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Tracy. One more time. Oh, back to you. Wow. Thank you, Tracy. Love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Cooley the Stallion. That's cute. I'm happy for you, Maddie. My mom just got the keys to her place after being homeless and living out of a hotel for 4 years. Blessings for you. Look at that. Ooh, that retrograde is gone. That retrograde said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They were like, everybody get back to earth again. Thank you, James. I see you. Congratulations on the new place. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely can get everything I need to get now, and I feel I'm in much better headspace. Much better headspace. Okay, so the last fuck, I'm gonna start crying again. This week, I have been having dreams every day. I haven't had dreams in a while. I used to dream all the time, but for the last couple of days I've been having dreams every day. And my mom has been in every one of them. Like she was still alive and we talked. And every one of them, hey, Alexander, that's my bitch right there. Hey, Alex. Hey, Judy. And thank you, Andre. I appreciate you. And I know you know I love you, bitch. You know I love you down, Alex. You know I fight, girl. We talked about this. You know my hands are lethal, bitch. You saw. But you know I love you, friend. But we talked in our dreams. In my dreams, I talked to her like, it's so weird. I kept saying to myself, something good is going to happen. Mom is talking to me like every day. Y'all, it was so weird. And so last night, the dream was, this is stupid, but Lizzo was in Houston and she was staying at my house. I was in a house. It was a cute house too. Oh, my house was beat, y'all. I was living for my house. I was like, oh my God, this is my house. Like I woke up in my dream like, oh, this is me. Oh my gosh, mortgages, right? And Lizzo was staying for like the week. And she was like, you know, I'm staying over here because your mama got the best pound cake barrel. And I was like, what? And I remember, and it's crazy. I remember this dream so vividly from last night. And she was in my kitchen cooking. And that was, I guess, again, that's one of my fondest memories of my mother is her cooking. And she put up her famous lemon pound cake that she uses a bundt pan for. You know those bundt pans? That's how my mom always liked to do her cakes. She never made like a regular cake. She like bundt pans. She'd make bundt cakes. I tasted the cake, like I literally was eating and talking to her, and I could still taste that lemon pound cake. And it scared me a little bit because I was like, girl, is this real? Did I die? Like, am I in heaven? Like, this would be a way to go. I'm with my mom. That'd be amazing. I thought for a moment, like, oh, I must have, maybe this is it. And this is my version of heaven, is me somewhere where I want to be. And I'm with my mom again. Like, I did not know what was going on. It felt like I was in that dream for days. Because I went to sleep, woke up in the dream. It was freaking crazy. And she always made something new every day. And it was weird. But the conversation we were having was, and you remember when you had to sit in that hotel and it was just so much stress and those people were just putting you through it. And, you know, your channel was, you know, it was going through some stuff and it all came together, Matt. It all came together. I remember her walking away from me. She walked out the room. I went in the room she walked in. She wasn't there. I turned around and Lizzo was walking out the door because she was like, all right, friend, see you later. I got to go back to LA. I was like, okay, see you later. And she closed the door and I turned around and I woke up. I got that phone call 2 hours later that I got the apartment. That was today. I put that on everything. I've been very emotional today, to say the least. And I am going to get off of here in a few minutes, like 7 more minutes, because I need to record for UK and I need to call my dad back and have a very deep conversation with him. I can't take those moments for granted in my life when shit like that happens. And it also reminds me of my spiritual connection with God. And when I'm screaming and yelling at him, why me? It's because he's trying to make me see something. And he's trying to get me to open my eyes and open my heart again and recognize, oh, my power and what I've been fighting for and why I have to still keep going. I know some people don't like me. I don't care. I do this out of love, and I do this because I want to, and I do this because it's always what I wanted to do. I prayed every night of my life when I was younger, when I was going through trying to hide myself and my sexuality, that I would entertain the world and I would make people happy and smile and laugh and cry and do the full bit. I prayed so many nights for that. And so that's why I take this so seriously. And that's why when I get on here, it's not out of, oh, this is cute, but I don't want to do this anymore. A hobby. It's not a hobby for me. I want to have my own talk show. I want to be able to still entertain the entire world. I want to tell my story of survival in the shit I have been through. And how my faith has guided me through all of that. And the people who I met along the way that took care of me and that made sure I am still here. I want a special shout out to my panel, to C. Diggy, to Dooley, to Blake, and to Jamar84. They were very instrumental in me being okay, and me being confident, and me, you got it, Matt. Keep going. We're rooting for you. Don't worry about it. Do you need something? We got you. Don't worry about it. Those are my real fucking friends, and I will fight for them to the very end. I love them down. I met Jamar first, and that's been my duty. I get so emotional talking about Jamar because I love him so much. That's my friend. I love him so much. Sorry. Fuck. Come here, Chucky. Oh, I love Jamar so much. That's my Judy. I love him down. Scotty by nature too. The boys night out. Josiah, T, and all of them. They were just so nice. Blake and Dooley were great. C. Diggy's been good to me. Those are my friends. I love them. I love them down. I do. Everybody else, all of you, every single one of you who has just been like, keep going, Matt, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. You got it. You got it. You got it. Y'all have been very instrumental in me waking up in the morning and continuing on my journey, as well as me pulling my own ass together to be like, come on now, brother. Since all of this move has happened, I have become a lot closer with some of my friends and my family, and that has been important. The feeling of being alone has escaped me completely. I don't want to feel like that ever again. I don't want anybody to feel like that ever again. Like, for real, for real. Please don't feel like that. Regardless of what is going on in your life, there is somebody that is rooting for you, and it's probably me. If you don't think it's anybody else, bitch, it's me. I'm rooting for you too. If I can do it, you can do it too. If the world is crumbling around you, guess what? I'm going to be right there with you while it's crumbling, and we're going to hop over those pieces together and get in the good world, okay? We got it. We got it. We got this, okay? Alejandra, thank you so very much. I see you on my Venmo, baby. Yeah, I got to call back my pop. Thank you, every single one of you, for tuning in, for getting me to this 20,600 plus subscriber marks. Soon we'll be at 100,000, hopefully. And I can get my YouTube plaque and be like, yay. Maybe somebody will see me from Hollywood and want to work with me and start my own show. Those are things that I can hope and pray for, and I will continue to pray for it and continue to work for it. Why'd it get so bright? Got bright. But thank you for believing in me, and for all of y'all being my family. Like, I know people do that shit on YouTube and all that kind of all that gas. I mean it. I get mad at myself when I get upset when someone's just joking with me and I take it too serious, and I'm like, please forgive me. I do that with my own siblings. I'm so sorry. So, I have God on my side. I got y'all on my side. I got my friends on my side. Now all we need is a man and a cat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna get a cat for Christmas. That's all that man, let me tell you, I'm gonna put down that pet deposit in December. And I'm gonna get myself a cat. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for that. I have my little buddy. I'm so excited. Oh, y'all don't even know. I've been wanting to get a cat for so long. And y'all know how I was with Elliot in Alaska. That's Meg's cats when I was living or staying by Meg and David when I was in LA. Like, oh, it's just going to be, I want to get something about a gray cat has been sitting with me, Robert. Something about a gray one. I don't know what it is. Something about a gray one. I want to get a tuxedo cat because I can call it Luna Artemis or Artemis Luna, depending on the gender. But something about a gray one has really been sticking with me because Elliot, which is Meg's cat in LA, something about that little gray cat, something about it. He was my buddy and I want another buddy. Also, if once I do get my cat, just so we're clear, I'm taking obnoxious pictures, turtlenecks, star shots. Yes. Yes. I might make a YouTube channel for him. Yeah. I'm almost afraid that also I might end up with two of them because I know how I am. If I see, oh, they have a brother or a sister. Oh, shit. Well, what does it look like? I'll give it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah. I plan on finally doing the thing I want to do with my channel. I will be in my own home. My friends, we're all still good friends. I can't wait to visit them for game nights and then come to my house and stuff like that. Matty Rants, I kind of live for that. I kind of live for that. But yeah, I don't want to be, I want somebody there with me, and I'd rather it be a cat than a person who's going to basically, mess up my credit further, child, okay? But yeah. So with that being said, let's just announce a couple of things before I wrap this up. So I love that y'all live for Matty Rants because that kind of actually really works, right? So thank you, Keebs. Yeah, I was baby, okay? I had to let the girls know I'm a pretty gal when I want to be. So with Patreon, y'all will have some reactions coming out this weekend. The Philippines, Drag Race Philippines finale was yesterday. Congratulations to the winner. I'm happy they got a season 2. I will most certainly be covering season 2. Dragula starts on the 25th. Me and Dooley will be taking care of that. We have UK going on right now. Give me a second for that one too. I'm still going to try to do a panel this Sunday. I'll still be moving in and stuff like that, but I'm still going to try to do a panel this Sunday. Like promises, right? I will be adding way more content to this channel. Like movie reviews, TV reviews, trailer reviews, hot topic conversations. I will be able to go live a lot more often. I will be able to do edited videos more often. I am ecstatic. So I've not been since this YouTube journey really got going, because I had my own place at one point in time, but I was way earlier in my YouTube career before I got to this now. And I didn't have everything figured out. Like, what am I doing? Now I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit wiser, a lot stronger than yesterday. And I'm going to show that. Okay. So don't go nowhere. Do not go, not a single where. If you already unsubscribed from me, bow. If you're still here, mwah. But like, the channel is definitely going to be changed up, and we're going to have a lot more content going on, and I will be way more accessible than I used to be. So I'm very happy about that. I get to really spend some time with my Rant Pack family. So fuck yeah. Spanky Jackson, fuck yeah. Also, shout out to Spanky Jackson, Queen Kong, and Hannah Donda. When I tell you, they have been so sweet to me even after the show has ended, and they've been like very, talking social media wise and all that. Hannah Donda said she saw me and Drag, was like, Maddie, oh my God. Her and Queen Kong were like, bitch. I was like, oh my God, Hannah, thank you. Because Hannah does her face well. So Hannah saying that was a compliment. Plus Raj O'Hara is one of the best people I've ever met in my life. I still regret everything I said from season 11. I still regret it all. I take it all back. I mean, I made it up for an All Stars, but I guess we'll make up for it again sooner or later too. Okay. Let me go. I gotta get this stuff taken care of for this apartment. Make sure all that's good. I see y'all up on here. Oh my God, my nose is running because I've been just doing too much. I'm sorry, y'all. Gross. But thank you so much for tuning in and just listening to me. We got the apartment. Everything's set in stone. I'll be moving in tomorrow officially. And I think Sunday will be the first. Yeah, Sunday will be the first live I have in that apartment. I may not have all my furniture there yet. Hopefully I'll get it all over there. I'm gonna see what I can do about it today. But yeah. I can finally breathe. To God be the glory. Because I wouldn't have done this without God. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my faith. I wouldn't be able to do this without all of you. I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been. So I thank every single one of you. Thank you for so much for supporting me through these years, for following me on my journey, and for honestly being some of the best, if not the best family I've ever had, along with my biological family. You are my online family, and I wouldn't trade y'all for the world. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I got to go. I got to get this stuff ready for this move tomorrow, gal. I think because tomorrow is Friday. So I might do a YouTube short whenever I get in the building. You know what I'm saying? Not the outside of it, but be like, oh my God, y'all, I'm in here. So y'all know I made it. Might do that and post it everywhere because I just, I feel like it. But never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. Truth, 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 truth. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, let me stop. All right. I just feel like throwing my ass. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks for tuning in. Hugs and kisses, best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Trust me, y'all have done more than enough today. I appreciate y'all down. I'm just going to tell y'all what's going on as it happens. And yeah, next time you'll see me, I'll be in my new apartment. Okay. Okay. Gotta go. I gotta go. Fuck, what a crazy day. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I gotta go. Take care. I love you. I'm doing this thing where I always I can't get off the video, just on a phone call. Very much that. Okay. Here's my theme music. I will see y'all later. Take care. Love you down. I promise it's the last time. Hit the thumbs up button. I have to stop. I'm still going. Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to hug everybody. I'm hug everybody. Okay. Stop. Okay. Bye, y'all. Bye. Listen.